Hey yo, what's up, my brother? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're living life to the fullest. I hope you finally came to an understanding that nobody cares about you. Nobody cares if you die today. Nobody cares if you go to the gym. Nobody cares if you show up for your family. Nobody cares if you win today. If you do, they're gonna act like they expected it. They knew it was gonna happen. Nobody cares about you. Everybody care about themselves. You need to start caring about yourself and doing the things you love, doing the things you enjoy. Stop living your life for other people. Live your life for yourself. Listen, if you're new to my YouTube channel, my name is Chris Mains, and I make videos to encourage people, to motivate people to be themselves, and finally start living for themselves, and to stay motivated every single day, and learn how to build discipline instead of living by motivation, living relying on motivation. Today's video, man, is a big topic. It's a big topic. As you can see by the title, my brother, is going to school does not mean going to school does not make you rich. Going to school does not make you successful. Listen, this video is not, I'm not shitting on people who are going to school, who are going to college, or who are taking education serious. Big shout out to those people who committed to school and who are taking education serious. Respect to those smart dudes. You know what I'm saying? But going to school does not necessarily mean you are going to be successful. You're going to be rich than a person that didn't go to school. I'm not saying this because I didn't go to college, because I have plenty of reasons why I didn't go to college. I'm not gonna share with you guys in this video. If you guys want me to talk about it, I would love to talk about it in a different video. But this video is not to shit on people who are going to school, who are going to college, or to discourage you if you're in school to drop out. I just want to remind you that school does not necessarily mean you are going to be rich. You're going to be successful, depending on what you're going to school for. If you're going to school for a trade job, you're gonna graduate school, right? Normally, you're gonna get a job like other people, right? And you're gonna get paid. Technically, it's gonna be considered as a 9 to 5, depending on what you're going to school for. Depending on what you're going to school for. So don't go to school expecting to get out of school and start making millions of dollars, because that's not how it works, man. You're gonna get a 9 to 5 just like everybody, a corporate job, work for somebody. And if that's what you like, if that's what you love, congratulations, my brother. You're gonna achieve it if you go to school and take your education serious. But people who are going to school, I will admit it, I think they have better opportunities than people who are not going to school. You know, like, for example, is a person that joined the military and a person that didn't join the military. The person that joined the military, their resume looks better than the person that did not join the military. So when you guys apply for a job, both of you guys, they're gonna pick the person that joined the military. That's not necessarily means he's a hardworking person than you, but that's just the reality of life. They're gonna pick that person first because they know how the military is. They condition you, they build you, they make you a better version of yourself, and they believe that that person is probably a good person, a hardworking man. But listen, also, if you didn't go to school, don't get discouraged. You still have a lot of time. You have chance. You could be successful. You can be rich. Don't feel bad just because you're not going to school. There's a lot of opportunities out here, my man. You could be a content creator. You could start your own business. There's way too many doors open. So don't feel guilty or feel a type of way because you didn't go to school, you didn't go to college, or you don't have a degree, because you don't need it nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's the reality of life. That's back in the days our parents think, oh, you got to be a doctor to be rich. But no, you don't have to be a doctor to be rich. If you want to make $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, all right. But that's not necessarily mean you're rich, right? Because you gotta count the taxes and all that. That would be a long video if I got into all that. But going to school does not necessarily mean you're gonna be rich. So if you're in school thinking, well, when I graduate high school, man, I'm going to be rich. And when I graduate college, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to discourage you also, you know? But you gotta know that you need to be a hardworking person. You need to work hard. Don't think your degree you're gonna come with it and just take over the world. You gotta be a hardworking person. If you're not hardworking, I'm sorry to break it down to you, but you are not going to be successful. Your degree does not really mean a lot. It does not mean a lot like you think. You know? You gotta show up to work every single day like other people. You gotta show people that you are qualified and that you deserve to get paid more than others. Your degree does not necessarily mean, oh, you're going to start making more money than everybody. You got to show up to work and show people that you deserve it, that you earn it. You know what I'm saying? So don't get out of school thinking you're going to be successful, you're going to be rich. Remember, this video is not to shit on people who are going to school. If you're going to school, keep it up. And if you're not going to school, remember, you could be successful. You could change your life. You could be rich. You can achieve your dreams. Listen, my brother, I'm not going to talk a lot in this video. My name is Chris Manzi, and thank you for watching my video. You have a wonderful day. Peace out, man.